Welcome back to another episode of Bakin and Bookin. On today's menu is a dark, dramatic teen fantasy called Vampire Academy by Richelle Mead, and I'm pairing that with gluten-free raspberry donuts. Let's get into the book first. Okay, so Vampire Academy is a young adult paranormal fantasy romance, and there are 3 different types of vampires. So there's the Moroi vampires, and those vampires are born into being a vampire. And then there's the Dampiers. Is it Dampier or Dampire? I have no idea. But is it the Dampires? Ew, that's so ugly. They are actually half human and half vampire, and they are supposed to be protecting the Moroi vampires. They are the guardians for the Moroi. And then last, there's the Strigoi vampires, and those vampires are actually the evil vampires, and they are vampires that are turned and are made. And they have like incredible strength, like they're scary and they're bad and they're evil, and they are like always trying to track down Moroi vampires and like turn them and stuff, or just kill them. And also important to note, the Moroi vampires are mortal, they can die, but the Strigoi vampires are immortal. And all of this is just important to note so that you can get into the book and you can understand it fully. So Rose is a vampire, and she is supposed to be protecting her best friend Lissa, who's a Moroi vampire, and they both go to St. Vladimir's Academy. And so they've returned to the Vampire Academy after running away previously, but they got found, and now they're back at the school, and now danger is following them everywhere, and there's drama, and there's of course romance, which is why I picked up the book in the first place. Actually, my friend actually told me to read this book. Her name is Daniela. This was her favorite nostalgic read when she was younger, and so I'm reading this book series because of her, and yeah. Okay, so now that we've got the gist of the book covered out, let's get to baking. Okay, so obviously when we're making some type of dough, we need to start with the psyllium husk mix to make that gel and the gluten for our donuts. Okay, so we need 3 tablespoons of psyllium husk powder. And then we need 3/4 cup of warm water. And then you just need to mix that up for about 30 to 45 seconds until it forms a thick gel. Okay, stir, whatever. Okay, so while we're stirring that, let's talk about some more drama that goes hand in hand with this book. So some of the tropes included in this book is that there is a strong female protagonist. We love that, obviously. And then there's forbidden romance. Yeah. Forbidden romance. And then we also have royal hierarchies, and that's very important for this book. Yeah, the hierarchies are very prevalent in this book. It takes up a whole lot of space, and it's so annoying. There should not be any hierarchies anywhere. So dumb. So there is a class system. And then they also have something else, which I think is so cool, and it's telepathic bonds. And we will get into that as well, because I can't wait to talk about that, because it was really cool. So we finally formed the gel. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside, and then we're gonna work on the dough. Okay, so now we need to add 1/4 cup of sugar, and then the zest of 1 lemon, and it's preferably organic, because in the non-organic ones at the store, they put freaking stupid nasty wax over the lemon, so you have to get rid of the wax first and then get the zest. So this one is straight from the tree. So we need the zest of 1 whole lemon. Perfect. And this is like a gluten-free lemon brioche dough. I love lemon anything, like anything. Oh, my hair is on the mic. But yeah, anything that is lemon flavored is like literally my favorite, like lemon cake, lemon this, lemon that, who knows? I love it all. And if you don't like lemon cake, then something's freaking wrong with you. Unless you're allergic, then I'm sorry. It's taking forever. Okay, so there is forbidden love and forbidden romance in this book, obviously. So, of course, when there's a forbidden romance, it increases the tension between the 2 characters, because they're not supposed to be together, but you can obviously see the chemistry, and it's palpable. Palpable. And this is a slow burn romance, too, which is good, because I freaking hate when things start to happen too fast for the characters. It's like, okay, so now I have nothing freaking to look forward to. Why did you make the characters kiss on the first page? Like, I'm done with this book. I'm closing it, actually. Actually, the only time where it's actually okay for the characters to kiss soon or like fast is when they kiss, but then like they end up not being together because of some weird reason. And so that it goes back to like that weird tension between them because they can't be together for some reason, and then they get back together at the end. That's the only way, okay? The characters should not be freaking together in this book. It actually would be considered jail time. And if you like that, then I don't know. It was kind of interesting though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the lemon is officially boiled. So we have our lemon zest and our sugar in here. So now I need to rub the lemon zest into the sugar with my fingers, okay? My hands are clean, duh. I'm not a freaking nasty freaking loser. And oh my god, I want to eat this. I want to eat this. Do you guys ever eat sugar cubes whole? Yeah, me too. Don't invite me to your sea party. Oh my god. Okay, so another trope that's included in this book is that Rose, the main character, is actually a strong female protagonist. And I like that because she's super brave, she's loyal, she's incredibly loyal. Like she will literally do anything for her best friend to protect her. But the only thing freaking is that she's so annoying. This is a young adult urban romance for a reason. Like she's so immature. What's wrong with her? She's so immature. Like, oh my god. She's really impulsive. Like she makes bad decisions. So like when I say that she's a strong female protagonist, I mean that she's like in the sense that she's very brave and like she's courageous and she will go out of her way to handle business. You know what I'm saying? And she will stand up. When someone talks down to her, she gonna stand up for herself. And for her friends too. But she can go too far sometimes, and it's so dumb. With the main character, I had like a roller coaster of emotions when it came to her. I was like, okay, first I like her, like, oh shoot, she actually she ate with that line, you know what I mean? And then she freaking does something so stupid, and I'm like, okay, now I freaking hate you again. Actually, you're so annoying. And then I started to like her again because she says something funny, and then it goes like that. It's just a pattern. Like what? Roller coaster of emotions. She was a cool character, and I will admit that she really is funny. The things that she be saying, I'm like, oh, shoot, I would have said that too, Loopy. Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being heard? I know you smell the perfume, don't make it on your shirt. You know I leave his stories. You know that they're wrong. Okay, so now we need to add more of the dry ingredients. So we're gonna do 1 1/3 cup plus 1 tablespoon of tapioca starch. Into the bowl you go. 1 cup of millet flour. Sorry, I had to fix the lighting, obviously. And then we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of sorghum flour. 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. Now we need 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum. 1 teaspoon of salt. And so now that we have all of our dry ingredients all together, we need to mix it up, and then we need to make a well for the wet ingredients. So let's stir that up. It smells really lemon zesty. I love it. Okay, so now I'm just making a well into the dough for the wet ingredients. So now we need to add the wet ingredients. So it's gonna be 1/3 cup plus 1 1/2 tablespoons of warm whole milk. Right in the middle. 1 whole egg. And then 2 1/2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, melted, has to be melted. And then the psyllium husk. Plop. Ew, perfect. Now it's time to knead the dough. Okay, so we finally got that on, so we're just gonna knead it until it's very smooth. Sure. Oh, you have it plugged in. And you're going to be doing this for 4 to 5 minutes until very smooth. Okay, so we also have royal hierarchies that are in this book, and it causes a lot of clash between the characters because of that stupid class system. It's like you're a Moroi royal vampire, and then, you know, if you're anything below a royal, then you just literally get bullied and everyone hates you pretty much. And so the characters become outcasts and like they get bullied, and I hate bullying so much. If you are getting bullied, just call my line 666. Oh, that was the worst 3 numbers to start with. Whatever. Call me and I'll help you and I'll fight with you. I've never been in a fight before, but I think I can handle it. Okay, so it's done kneading. So now we need to take it out of all this nonsense. And it's going to be sticky. Oh my god, was that like, my sister has a cat and her fur is freaking everywhere. So I swear, if there's any fur in this dough, I'm gonna kill somebody. And yes, I have my Olipop drink. It's not sponsored, obviously. I have 2 followers. But oh my god, I freaking love Olipop so much. This is the crisp apple. Yeah. Yeah, period. Back to business. Okay, we need to be on a lightly floured millet flour surface. I'm going to put some millet flour here. Lightly floured, whatever, who cares? Take out the dough. Oh my God, it's super sticky. Ah! Can I even take it out? Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my God. Get out. Get out. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh my God. Okay, so we need to divide this dough into like 8 portions. And we need to roll it and shape it into a mother freaking ball. Okay? Somehow. All of these balls are going to be on my hands. Like, this is so sticky. Oh, maybe I should have floured my hands. Maybe. Because, like, what the hell? It's supposed to be sticky, though, is what she said. But I don't trust her anymore. This is so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to put some more flour on that. And then I'm going to, like, flour my hands as well. Yeah, I'm going to flour my hands. Let's shape these doughs. Nuts. Donut. Okay, something else that I loved about the book was that there was telepathic bonds. I love that so much. Okay, because like the author did it so well. It's like doing dual point of views without actually doing dual point of views. You know what I mean? Because you get a glimpse into what the other character is feeling and like what the other character is doing, and it's so interesting. Like, but we're still in the POV of the main character, and I thought that was so interesting. And it creates like a nice touch, and it adds like more suspense as well, because you don't know that this other person knows exactly what's been going on, but they know, and you're screwed. You know what I mean? Well, not you're screwed, but whatever. I feel like I've only seen this trope in like one other thing, and that was like, I think it was a fan fiction, like Manacled, I think, where he could actually like feel her emotions or something like that because of like their bond to each other because of the manacles. I think it was that. It was either the manacled or it was the auction. And that's a Hermione fan fiction, by the way. And if you don't know what Hermione is, it's Draco Malfoy and Hermione Granger. And those fan fictions are like the best piece of literature I've ever motherfucking read. And it's the only other trope that I've seen something like that in. And I just love that so much. It's so unique. And the way that the author did it was pretty good. Props to Richelle Mead. Props. It's gonna have to proof as well. So we need to put each of the little dough balls onto a tiny sheet of parchment paper so it looks like this. Little squares like that. Then you put it on like this. Okay. And then we're gonna set that aside here. Okay, so here's what we have so far. And now the ingredients say that we need to pat it down until it's like about 1 1/4 inch in height and then about 2.5 inches in diameter. So I'm just gently patting them down and stuff like that. So now we need to proof the donuts for about 1 hour and 15 minutes to 1 hour and 30 minutes or until doubled in size. Now we just need to lightly cover them with like a cling wrap, and then we're gonna put them into a warm place. And so I will see you in about 1 hour and a half, period. I'll be back soon. Okay, so the donuts are finished proofing. They have doubled in size, as you can tell, but they have a lot of cracks in it. So like I did not roll this out correctly, and I hope it doesn't mess up when I start to fry them, but we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna work on the raspberry sugar, and for the top, when we take them out of the fryer, we need to put them in the raspberry sugar. So this is the 1/2 cup of freeze-dried raspberries. So I'm going to put that in a little cup, little blender. Oh, let me try one. That does not taste good, actually. And then we gotta get our little sugar jar. Isn't this so freaking cute? So we're gonna put a 1/4 cup of that. Oh, chunks in there. Period. Pour that in here. Then we're going to mix the remaining 2/4 cup of sugar into the bowl. right, let's stir that up. Okay, so now we need to fry the donuts. And I'm gonna be using sunflower oil. And you need to fill up whatever pot you wanna use, about 2 inches deep. And sunflower oil is supposed to be a neutral flavor, so that's why this recipe calls for sunflower oil for frying. So I'm gonna set up my station here, get everything heated up, and then I'm gonna set my camera closer so you guys can see me frying it up in the kitchen. Okay, hello from over here closer. This is my donuts. We're gonna put them in the fryer, and I'm really scared. And you're supposed to put them in with the parchment paper first, okay? Take them like that. Oh my God, I'm so scared, Karen. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. Just put it in lightly and don't drop it. Let me see what that does. I don't think it's hot enough. I messed up. Is already off to a bad start. While the oil is heating up even more because I freaking messed up, let's talk about the spice level of the book. So I think this book deserves like about 3 spicy peppers. And then let me also show you my spice level chart that I created and how I rank spice. I'll put it right over here. So let's talk about each one. Okay, I'm gonna try to put another one in because you never know. Woo. Can you guys see that? You guys can't see this. Okay, so this is what it looks like while it's frying. And so this one's getting a little bit brown. So I'm gonna flip that over. 1 second. Where's my fork? I don't like frying things. It's not for me. Ah! Okay guys, so it's actually looking pretty good. So let me actually take this one out. This one's doing pretty good, guys. Look at that donut. I made a donut. Like, I've never done this before. I'm just gonna set it on the rack underneath whatever the hell that is. This donut is perfect. It's getting hot in here. Karen, yes, I am hot in here. I changed my mind, baby. Before I set the house on fire, let me just continue this really quick. I'm gonna put this on lower heat because this is getting crazy. Look at my donuts. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay. They are golden brown. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my God. I made donuts, guys. Like Crystal, Dandraj made some donuts for ya. So come over to my party. Have some donut. Fast, fast. Okay, let's talk about the spicy book chart. So the first red chili pepper is going to be low heat. The heat vibe is soft baked, obviously. And this is when there's just like flirty tension, maybe a kiss or two, you know? And then there's implied intimacy as well. On to the next one. Level 2 spice means it's simmering. It's simmering, okay? The heat vibe. So like there's hints of heat, suggestive moments, and there's like vague references to intimacy, okay? So this is like soft baked, off the page type of romance, you know, but there were hints of intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so 3 chili peppers is fully baked. And so that means it's steamy, but the plot first, story first, okay? So there is a few spicy scenes. It's definitely noticeable, but it's not too graphic, you know? For this one, you feel like you're actually in the room with them, you know? You're in the room, but it's like very lighthearted, whatever the hell they're doing. Then we got 4 chili peppers. We got some real heat going on. We got some real heat. And that means the oven is on. It's on and it's popping and the fire is on. It's turned on. So there's multiple steamy scenes with detailed intimacy. There's details, heavy details. For this one, you are in the room with them. You're in the room, okay? You're in the room and you are on the bed. And then with the 5 chili peppers, that is the most heated, okay? The oven is on fire, okay? The oven's on fire and you need baking soda because it's an oil fire. For this one, there's frequent explicit scenes and there's a lot of detail and the spice is a major plot point of the story, okay? And then for this one, you literally have a front row seat. You're on the bed, but you're looking through their eyes. You are them. You are in the moment with them. It's steamy and it's detailed and it's good. But for this story specifically, for Vampire Academy, we are going to be giving it a 3 chili pepper rating because there were a few spicy scenes, but it wasn't too graphic. But we got to the point, okay? It wasn't too much, but it wasn't too little either. 3 spicy chili peppers. Okay, and so while the donuts are still hot, you need to roll them in the raspberry sugar, okay? So I'm gonna roll them hoes in there. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God, this looks amazing. I'm so proud of myself. I don't think I rolled them or shaped them correctly, but I don't care. I'm so excited. I've never found anywhere that makes gluten-free jelly donuts. I tried this one and it was like so freaking disgusting. So might as well just make my freaking own, you know what I mean? These are so fluffy too. Like I'm like squeezing them. Okay. Okay, so overall, I would give this book like a 4-star rating, okay? 4 stars. Because it was literally captivating and like so immersive. I really did not feel the need to like put this book down at all, actually. I wanted to know what happened because it was so mysterious and it was really juicy too because of the slow burn romance. And some of the scenes that would happen, it had me on the edge of my seat. My mouth was agape. It was open. Oh my God. Karen, look at these freaking raspberry domes. Are you serious tonight? Domes?
Oh my God, those look really cute.
I know. They're freaking pink just like me.
Wow. You're a professional baker.
I know. Okay, so I actually don't think that I would reread this book again. Just because like I feel like it's more of a nostalgic read. So like if I were to read this when I was like 13 or so, then I feel like this would be part of like my nostalgic reads and I would reread this. But reading it at this age, because it is a young adult book, I just don't think I would reread it. I don't know. It's not giving that vibe to me. But I would recommend this book to other people because if they're trying to get into YA, paranormal, romance, fantasy, whatever the hell, then I would recommend this book because it's so interesting and it was just so good. Like it was really enjoyable. I don't really have anything bad to say about it too much except for the forbidden romance, but like, come on, it's a forbidden romance. They're vampires, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Hey, what do you say we finish this off? So Dunkin' Donuts, their jelly donuts are filled with raspberry and apple jelly, okay? So I'm gonna do the same exact thing as them. I'm gonna mix the apple jelly up in here. And then I'm gonna put the red raspberry. And then I also got like a lemon curd one. I don't know how I feel about that. I need to taste it first. But like a lemon filled donut would be so good too. I'm just gonna stir that up. I hope this is what I'm supposed to do. Who even knows at this point? But if Dunkin' Donuts does it, then that's what I wanna do. So let's see how this mother freaking tastes. If it tastes disgusting, I'm gonna cry. Well, and then let's try. Ooh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Period. Got that hoe open tonight. I need to try this as well, so I don't want to contaminate the batter. I'll try a little piece of the lemon curd. I'm definitely putting that one in the motherfucking donuts too. Let me try. Oh my God, I just said I was gonna contaminate and then I stirred it up in the jelly. Whatever. It's just gonna be my family eating it, so who cares? Agreed. Yeah. So now we gotta put them in the piping bags. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is so messy. I have no idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna do the best we can. Okay, let's put that in there somehow. How do I do this? I'm gonna do 4 jelly and 4 lemon curd. If I run out of storage at this part, I'm gonna freaking kill. Okay, stick that in. Stick it. Oh my God, it's spilling out like it ain't got nothing else to do. Okay, so now we're gonna do the rest with the lemon curd. Yeah, get in there. Are good? Yeah. Okay, thanks, Karen. Bye. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a motherfucking taste test. Okay, let's do the jelly first. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that bite. Period. Now let's try the lemon curd. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we finished the donuts and we reviewed the book. And this book is actually part of a 6-book series. The next book is actually called Frostbite. And I actually already finished Frostbite. So we will be getting another video about that in the future. But in the next video, we're actually going to be reviewing Heat by Apple & Pike. And then we're going to be making the Harry Potter cake. So the cake that Hagrid gave Harry Potter on his 11th birthday when they first motherfucking met. We're going to make that cake in the next episode. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you would like to see me bake or read and review next time. Thank you.